Archangel Michael says, there comes a moment when the quiet around you shifts, and something far beyond ordinary begins to unfold. Tonight is that moment. A stunning revelation is unfolding in your path, and it is the step you recently took that unlocked the door to it all. The air you breathe is filled with a different energy now, a vibration of destiny aligning itself around you. You may not see it yet, but it is moving quickly, wrapping itself around your life like a golden thread connecting every hidden piece of your story. The silence before the revelation feels heavy, almost like the stillness before a storm that will bring blessings instead of destruction. What you are about to witness is not accidental, nor is it delayed, it is the exact unfolding meant for you. The door that you have opened has no lock anymore, because what is yours has already stepped through. The universe has shifted in response to your last action, and the echo of that choice is drawing power, abundance, healing, and divine favor toward you with unstoppable force. This revelation is not about fear. It is about alignment. Everything you thought was denied is finding its way back, everything you thought was delayed is arriving at the perfect moment, and everything you thought was impossible is shaping itself into reality. The universe is moving pieces behind the veil where you cannot see, and the time is close for that veil to lift. The door you opened has already begun pulling treasures into your life that will surprise you in their timing and overwhelm you with their beauty. Archangel Michael says, do not underestimate the magnitude of what has been unlocked. The revelation is not only about something coming toward you, but also about who you are becoming through it. You are stepping into a higher version of yourself, one that walks with strength, one that speaks with clarity, and one that no longer hesitates at the edge of possibility. This is the true gift, you are becoming the vessel strong enough to hold what is about to pour into your life. Type Amen 333 to receive this blessing. The energy around you is thick with anticipation, as if countless forces are gathering in silence, waiting for the moment to announce themselves. Your journey has not been in vain, and every step you have taken, even the ones that felt small, has built into this moment. There is a tapestry woven from every choice, every risk, every silent night you endured, and it now reveals its first golden thread of destiny. Your life is not moving randomly. It is moving in precision, guided by unseen hands that know exactly where you are meant to stand. The revelation that is awakening is layered. At first, you will sense a shift within yourself. Your thoughts will change, your energy will strengthen, and your path will feel less uncertain. Then, opportunities will appear that you once thought were beyond your reach. Finally, relationships, resources, and blessings will arrange themselves in ways you could never have strategized alone. This is not coincidence. This is divine orchestration, and you are standing at the threshold of it. Even as you read these words, the power of this unfolding is surrounding you. You may feel chills, or you may sense the weight of calm pressing into your heart. That is no accident. It is confirmation that what has begun cannot be undone. The step you took was small in your eyes, but monumental in the eyes of heaven. It was the signal the universe had been waiting for, the sign that you were ready to move beyond the old and embrace the divine future meant for you. Archangel Michael says, do not look back with doubt. The old chapters are sealed, the doors behind you are closed, and the power of what awaits is stronger than the shadows of what has passed. Your spirit is standing tall in the light of this revelation, and even though the path is still unfolding, the assurance is already here, you are on the right side of destiny. You cannot be stopped, because this was written for you before time even touched your name. Type Amen 444 to seal this blessing. Your revelation is not a sudden explosion of change, but rather a wave that will rise higher and higher until it cannot be ignored. First, it whispers. Then, it grows louder. Finally, it floods every part of your life with undeniable evidence that you were chosen for this season. The whispers are already here. You can sense them in your thoughts, in the sudden signs around you, in the timing of conversations and opportunities that appear as if from nowhere. Those are the first signs that the door you opened has activated divine motion. Do not resist the pace. Do not panic if the pieces are not yet fully visible. What has been set in motion is beyond human interference, and it carries a force greater than resistance. Everything you are meant to hold will arrive at the exact second you are strong enough to carry it. And you are stronger than you have ever been. Archangel Michael says, your strength was forged in silence. The nights you felt alone, the moments you felt abandoned, the tears no one saw, all of them were building you into the exact vessel that can now stand steady as blessings pour in. The revelation you are stepping into is not fragile. It is unshakable. It was not built overnight. It was carved out of your endurance, your persistence, and your unwillingness to quit. Now, the reward cannot be taken away. The stunning truth is that you were never forgotten. Every unanswered prayer, every delayed promise, every moment of waiting was not a denial but a preparation. And now, because of your last step, the preparation has ended, and the unveiling has begun. The revelation is your inheritance, and you are standing in the season where inheritance finally meets you face to face. Type Amen 555 to accept this divine shift. The forces around you are aligning with perfect precision. Imagine doors that once seemed locked suddenly swinging open. Imagine paths that seemed blocked now stretching out clear before you. Imagine resources, people, and opportunities running toward you instead of away. That is what the revelation holds. It is the undoing of barriers and the breaking of chains. The step you took did not just open one door, it opened a series of doors, a chain reaction of blessings that will continue to unlock as you walk forward. Your destiny has been waiting in silence for this exact activation. The universe does not waste movement. It waited until you were ready, until your spirit was steady, until your voice could speak with authority. Now that readiness has been proven, the floodgates are opening. This is not a trickle of blessing, it is an outpour. Archangel Michael says, you are not standing on uncertain ground anymore. You are standing on sacred ground. Every step forward will carry divine momentum, and no step will be wasted. Even if you move slowly, the power behind you will ensure that you are carried into the fullness of what is yours. This is not just a season of receiving. It is a season of becoming. You are stepping into authority, into confidence, into identity. The revelation is not just about what comes to you, but also about what rises within you. You will feel yourself becoming stronger, clearer, more grounded, and more fearless with every day that passes. This is transformation, and it is irreversible. Type Amen 777 to walk in this transformation. Archangel Michael says, what is moving toward you now has been waiting for the right moment. The revelation is vast, not a single gift but a series of unfolding treasures. It comes like waves, each one bigger than the last, filling your life with blessings you once only dreamed of. Your heart will recognize it before your mind can comprehend it, because your spirit has been prepared for this moment long before it arrived. You have stepped into alignment with destiny, and the universe cannot ignore that alignment. The energies you have called, the prayers you whispered, the hopes you buried, all rise at once because the key has been turned. Your last step was that key. What you thought was small has sent a vibration across every unseen realm, shaking doors open, breaking chains, and calling blessings into motion that no hand can hold back. This is why you feel a sense of suspension, as though something is about to break through. You are not wrong. The air is charged with the promise of breakthrough, and the path you are walking is lit in ways it was never lit before. You will not stumble, for every step you take from here has been cleared by divine power. Archangel Michael says, this revelation will not come quietly, it will come with signs, with movement, with clarity. Where there was once confusion, there will now be order. Where there was lack, there will now be abundance. Where there was silence, there will now be answers. Type Amen 111 to claim this blessing. The unfolding has already begun. You may notice sudden alignments, encounters that feel like destiny, or opportunities appearing at unexpected times. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. They are reminders that what was locked away is now unlocked, and that the energy of heaven is moving swiftly on your behalf. The revelation carries weight. It is not fragile, nor is it unstable. It was written before you even stepped into this life, sealed with certainty, and now it opens in front of you because the time has finally aligned. Nothing can push it away now. No delay can return. What has begun cannot be undone. Even the smallest details are being aligned for your good. Things that seemed out of order will suddenly make sense. Paths that once made you weary will now feel lighter, because you are no longer walking alone. You are moving with the current of destiny, carried by forces too great to fail. Archangel Michael says, you were not forgotten. Every silence was a strategy. Every delay was a preparation. Every closed door was a redirection into the revelation you now stand before. You have not lost time, you are right on time. Type Amen 222 to step into divine timing. The revelation brings not only blessings, but also transformation. You will begin to notice changes in your own heart. Fear will fall away. Doubt will weaken. A sense of inner strength will rise, and you will know without explanation that you are ready. This readiness itself is proof that the revelation is here. Your spirit has been stretched by challenges. The battles you faced were not punishments but preparations. They forged resilience, sharpened wisdom, and built endurance. Now, those very qualities make you the vessel strong enough to hold what is about to pour into your life. Nothing is wasted, every scar carries strength, and every lesson has become fuel for this moment. Do not be surprised when you start to see opportunities you once thought belonged to others now flow into your space. The revelation shifts balance. It brings justice. It restores what was stolen and doubles what was delayed. You will not only receive what is yours, you will receive more than what you thought was possible. Archangel Michael says, step forward without hesitation. The door is already open, the light is already shining, and the blessing is already flowing. You do not need to force it. You only need to walk in alignment, trusting that what is meant for you is already moving into your hands. Type Amen 333 to walk in alignment. The silence before the storm is breaking. You are in the moment between preparation and fulfillment, and soon that gap will close forever. The revelation will no longer be unseen, it will be undeniable. Your life will carry evidence of it so clearly that no one can question it. What is coming is layered. At first, it will touch your mind, peace replacing chaos, clarity replacing doubt. Then it will touch your path. Doors opening, opportunities appearing, timing aligning. Finally, it will touch your life in fullness, resources multiplying, relationships strengthening, blessings overflowing. This threefold manifestation is how you will know the revelation has matured. The weight of this moment is not random. Every detail was orchestrated to bring you here. Every closed chapter, every painful turn, every silent night, it was all pointing you toward this divine door. And now the handle has been turned, the door swings open, and you are standing on the threshold of destiny. Archangel Michael says, let go of hesitation. Do not wonder if you are worthy, do not question if you are ready. The very fact that the door opened proves you are chosen. You are more prepared than you know, and heaven has declared this is your time. Type Amen 444 to seal this promise. The revelation is not only about what comes to you, it is also about what leaves you. Old weights will fall off. Old fears will dissolve. Old limitations will no longer follow you. What once chained you will lose its grip, because this new door cannot be entered carrying the baggage of the past. You will notice shifts inside yourself that feel unfamiliar. Suddenly, what once drained you no longer has power. What once intimidated you no longer matters. What once held you back no longer touches your spirit. This is the cleansing power of revelation. It removes the old so the new can take root fully. The people around you may also shift. Some will draw closer, recognizing the light upon you. Others will fade away, unable to walk the path you now step into. Do not mourn the departures. They are part of the revelation's design, clearing space so the right connections can enter. Archangel Michael says, every connection, every resource, every opportunity coming into your life now is aligned with your future, not your past. You are no longer walking in circles. You are walking in straight lines toward abundance, peace, and fulfillment. Type Amen 555 to embrace this alignment. The energy in the air is unmistakable. It carries a vibration that reaches deep into your bones, stirring a sense of movement, change, and destiny. The last step you took has awakened this force, and it will continue to grow, sweeping through your life like a current too strong to resist. Every moment that passes now moves you closer to the fullness of this revelation. Even what seems ordinary is now extraordinary. A conversation, a glance, a small gesture, these are no longer mundane. They are signs, confirmations, and nudges guiding you toward the manifestation of your new reality. Do not dismiss them. Every subtle shift is a thread of destiny stitching your life into its perfect pattern. You will feel it first as a lift in your spirit, a release of old heaviness you didn't even realize you were carrying. Then, it will manifest in the material, the doors opening, the resources arriving, the opportunities multiplying. This is the mark of divine orchestration. What comes to you now is not random, it is deliberate, precise, and magnificent. Archangel Michael says, recognize the force that is moving on your behalf. It is not visible yet, but it is undeniable in effect. Everything that seemed impossible is now possible, and every path that seemed blocked is now clear. Walk forward knowing that your last step has activated this sequence, and there is no turning back. Type Amen 666 to receive this divine empowerment. The revelation carries momentum that cannot be stopped. It has begun to push through the barriers of your past, breaking chains you didn't even see. As it moves, it will rearrange people, circumstances, and opportunities in your life. Those who are meant to stay will find themselves drawn closer, and those who are not will naturally drift away. This is the power of alignment. Your choices, your perseverance, your strength, they have summoned forces that operate beyond human logic. The universe now moves to ensure that every step you take aligns with the blessings that are coming. No obstacle can slow this down, no doubt can stop it, no fear can weaken it. As this revelation unfolds, you will notice synchronicities increasing. Coincidences will multiply, each one a signal that you are walking in perfect harmony with destiny. Timing will astonish you. Doors that once seemed distant will appear at exactly the right moment. Resources will arrive in ways you cannot plan for, because divine timing exceeds human calculation. Archangel Michael says, "Trust the rhythm of what is unfolding." You have passed the threshold of preparation and now enter the field of fulfillment. Every beat of your heart resonates with the steps of destiny, every thought aligns with power, and every movement is guided by forces that know the perfect path for you. Type Amen 777 to activate this divine rhythm. The revelation will not arrive silently. It carries a presence that will announce itself through transformation. Your mind, your body, your life, and your surroundings will all reflect the shift. This is why you may already feel subtle vibrations, an energy that seems larger than life, as if the universe itself is breathing toward you. Your last step was more than a choice, it was a catalyst. It triggered a chain reaction that cannot be contained. Every moment since has been building energy, preparing you for the unveiling of gifts, opportunities, and experiences that are beyond your imagination. You are not just receiving blessings, you are stepping into power, authority, and a new identity shaped by this revelation. Expect growth that feels sudden yet inevitable. The doors that open now are doors that you once thought inaccessible. The opportunities that arrive are ones that you may not have dared to dream of. Every blessing will carry layers, revealing depth over time, but even the first glimpse will be enough to show you the magnitude of what has been unlocked. Archangel Michael says, "You are prepared to receive more than you expected." You are standing in a current of divine favor that will carry you to heights unseen, into abundance unimaginable, and into peace unshakable. This is your appointed time, and the universe celebrates your arrival. Type Amen 888 to embrace this favor. The revelation also comes with clarity. Situations that seemed complex will now appear simple. Decisions that once felt impossible will now feel natural. The fog that clouded your understanding will lift, and insight will flow with ease. This clarity is a gift from the step you took, a signal that you are now in alignment with what is meant for you. Your spirit has been prepared in silence. Every test, every trial, every moment of perseverance has been orchestrated to bring you to this threshold. Now, the door swings open, revealing what you have worked for in ways that exceed expectations. There is no delay anymore. There is no limitation anymore. You are standing in the season of fulfillment. Do not fear the magnitude of this revelation. It will feel overwhelming at times because the blessings are immense. Yet, you have been prepared for this moment, and every part of you will rise to meet it. You are ready to receive, ready to embody, and ready to live fully in this transformation. Archangel Michael says, step boldly, without hesitation. The path is clear, the current is strong, and the blessing is flowing. The last step you took was only the beginning of a journey that now unfolds fully before you, unstoppable and magnificent. Type Amen 999 to step into unstoppable power. The forces at work are comprehensive. They touch every area of your life: mind, body, spirit, relationships, finances, and purpose. Nothing is exempt from this revelation. It is total. It is overwhelming. It is precisely the magnitude you need to propel you into the next chapter of your destiny. Even the timing is perfect. Opportunities, resources, and connections will arrive exactly when they are needed. Nothing will come too soon or too late. The orchestration is flawless, and every element of your life aligns to the blessing. You will marvel at the precision and the beauty of it all. You may notice a change in how people respond to you. Doors that once seemed closed will open easily. Conversations will flow in unexpected ways. Support will arrive without solicitation, and favor will appear in every interaction. This is the evidence that the revelation is not an illusion, it is undeniable. Archangel Michael says, the universe celebrates your readiness. You are the proof that perseverance, courage, and alignment attract power beyond imagination. The step you took has created a ripple across all dimensions, drawing blessings, opportunities, and guidance to you with unstoppable force. Type Amen 1111 to receive this unstoppable blessing. The revelation is not only external, it is internal. You will sense shifts in energy, thought, and emotion. You will feel more confident, more peaceful, and more grounded than ever before. Old doubts will dissolve, replaced with certainty. Old fears will fall away, replaced with courage. The transformation is holistic. Even your vision of the future will change. What you once thought possible will expand. You will see paths that were hidden, opportunities that were invisible, and potentials that were unimaginable. This is how the revelation completes itself. It transforms not just your life, but your perception, your understanding, and your ability to receive. Archangel Michael says, embrace the shift. Do not hold back, do not resist, and do not underestimate your power. Every step forward now carries weight, impact, and divine favor. You are walking in a sequence of blessings that cannot be interrupted and cannot be taken away. Type Amen 2222 to claim this complete transformation.